November 28th, 2020. A disgusting act was perpetrated at the Digital Greenhouse in Guernsey in the Channel Islands. The culprit to this day is yet to be found. Hi, I'm Richard Wankoff, and join us as we case through the evidence, talk to the victims, and try to solve the mystery of who did the poo. This is Stupid Mysteries.
The fuck? Banned for life?
So we were denied entry into the Digital Greenhouse. Thought we had it sorted, but guess not. So we're going to try and interview the participants somewhere else and see if we can sort things out. Who did the poo? That was the question on everybody's lips. During the events of the Guernsey Gaming for Good 24-hour marathon that was being held in the back room of the Digital Greenhouse, a participant of the event, or a member of the Digital Greenhouse itself, used this very toilet to commit the leaving of the poo. Between the hours of 10 and 11:30 is when the poo is thought to have happened. A poo was deposited without flushing. One striking bit of evidence, or lack thereof, is that no toilet paper was found with the poo, which would appear to have left the culprit in a rather sticky situation. Now, there were other people using the Digital Greenhouse during the day of the event. Some participants saw a man working in the corner of the room near the elevator. He was present in the building during the hours of the ejecting of the poo. Sadly, this man has not been available for comment.
It's like a year ago now. I can't remember where I went.
An event this traumatic should stay in the mind, we feel. You were gone from 10:35 to 10:41. 6 minutes you disappeared.
I mean, I'm sure it's probably just to, escape the stench of beans in the room. It's all I can remember, really, from that event.
Interesting. Beans, you say? Who was eating beans?
I think it was Lewis that was eating beans. Yeah, that's right. Lewis.
So, would you suspect Lewis?
Well, I mean, judging by the girth, shall we say, of the deed, I mean, it would be consistent with someone that consumed a lot of beans, I'd be fair to say.
Are you familiar with Lewis's poo?
I can't say I've seen this before. Not purposefully, anyway.
But I've been eating beans for 24 hours. I couldn't have a solid bowel movement if I tried.
Beans would definitely have loosened up with all that fibre in your system.
It was very loose. Very, very loose. I couldn't have left something that smooth, not without, using my hand to press it back together. They might come in a cylinder shape in the can, but they don't come out that shape.
Right. Mr. Andrew Gontier, you were present during the 24-hour event last year, weren't you?
I was indeed, yes.
Well, as you know about the poo.
Oh, the poo.
Yes, the poo. And you were one of the last people to disappear before the poo was found. Now, could the poo have been you?
Could the poo have been me? What a question. I haven't thought about that. No, it couldn't have been me. Because...
No shitty hands, nothing?
No. I think Jim would have, if it would have been me, and it would have been sat there for 50 minutes, and when he discovered said poo, he would have said the foul would have been revolting. Because, when a poo sits out, it gets a bit skanky.
Ah, no. There's 2 people that had disappeared before the poo was found. One, Chris Mitchell.
I had a suspicion.
And another name that got thrown around, one James Ozier.
Ooh. But I still think it was James Hookway.
Interesting.
He took a photo of it. Why? He could just self-report.
What sort of man takes a picture of his own poo?
That man.
That man.
James, I'm looking at you. You did it. You did the poo.
We're at the home James Hookway. He is the main suspect of the poo, the whole point of this mystery. So he's agreed to sit down with us and give us an interview. So he said he should be home, so we're going to go knock on the door and see what he's up to. James Hookway! James Hookway! Yeah, he's in! He's in! James Hookway! Ah!
What's going on?
Fuck! Caught you in the act!
What's going
James
on?
Hookway! Sir Richard Wankoff of Stupid Mysteries!
What
You agreed to the interview, yes?
Not in my own toilet!
Are you in the middle of a poo?
Yeah, why are
Is
you
it
here?
going to be one like that you did at the event?
That was over a year ago!
Why are you reading an out-of-date newspaper?
I can't...
Come into me! James Hookway, thank you for agreeing to sit down with us. Sorry about the intrusion before. Did you do the poo?
The poo. The poo.
Oh, yes, the poo.
No, not the poo. But I'm the one that had to deal with it.
And how did you deal with it?
I found a stick.
It's obviously a very funny moment for you.
Yeah, I hope you can put the rest together after that. It was just an unacceptable experience.
Well, why does everybody think that you did the poo?
I don't regret doing it because it was really funny. Clarify that I'm not talking about the poo. I took a photo of it and sent it straight to the chat because when you see a poo, it's just so funny. The world had to know instantly.
What do you have to say to the person who did the poo? For the past year, this has all been pinned on you. Memes have been made, T-shirts have been designed.
Designed yet?
Yeah, everything's been pointing of Jim did the poo.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is really funny. But I think I don't know if I hate the person for it or really respect them for it, but they know they did it. They must do. They must know they did. You're there. You did it. Everyone's talking about it. We've been talking about it for a year, and you're there and you know.
Christopher Mitchell, welcome. Thank you for agreeing to sit down with us.
No problem, your lordship.
As the questions have always rolled off with everybody, who do you think did the poo?
Jim did the poo.
Mr. Andrew Gontier pointed the finger at you.
You bastard. I'll get you for this.
Well, as we have the timeline of when people were absent from the room, you followed Andy pretty much as soon as he came back into the room, you left. Did you see a poo in the loo when
I
you
did
went
not.
for one?
No.
No. And then you were gone for a good 12 minutes. Now that is a decent time for a poo.
It is a decent time for a poo. It is also a really good time to check your phone and your social media.
12 minutes for social media. That's also time when people are on the toilet that they check their social media. A whole squat and surf, as they call it. Did you squat and surf, Chris?
I did squat and surf.
Gosh.
Yes, of course I did.
Did you wipe?
I'm not an animal.
Right, we snuck in. They just don't want to talk to us. So this mystery is not going to get solved in this episode. It's we've come through the evidence. We've spoken to the victims. We haven't been able to speak to everybody, but we'll get them eventually. So until next time, I'm Richard Wankoff.
Oi, what are you doing in there?
Oh shit! Right, tune in next time for the Granny Grippers and Ballards.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Anonymous person.
Sorry,
Sorry, yep.
this is I can't believe how unprofessional this place is. Get this mic off me. Someone.
Do you want some?
No, I'm good.
Oh, cool. Are we done?
Yes.
Nice.
Someone get me some mayo.
Sorry about the interruption earlier during your private poo time.
That's fine. And if you'll excuse me, I've got some business I need to finish. Fucking amateurs. Fucking idiots. Don't know anything.
Did he?
Ah.
I think he left his mic with the mic with him.
Oh man.